Ok, vamos a checar. Solamente necesito... Ok, se escucha. Y... como mi idea no es estar tanto tiempo exactamente, pues no he preparado algunas cosas, así que... solo quiero... está. Y ahorita buscamos alguna imagen. Mm, así que... Hola, hola Martín. Aquí le seguimos. Ya, yo creo que vamos a terminar la serie de misiones de los vaqueros espaciales. O al menos esa es mi intención. Que por cierto es ataque quirúrgico, ve a la clínica, ok. Que es que modifiqué muchas cosas aquí en, en mis cosas. Entonces, este Coachman, vamos a ponerlo aquí arriba. Tengo aquí una katana y un Orión. Vamos a ponerlo igual aquí arriba. De resto, nada más voy a compartir. Voy a compartir aquí el Ah, ¿qué pasó? Voy a compartir la transmisión en las redes. Y ahorita nos vamos. Oye, qué genial tiene la... a ver. Solamente... no puedo creer que en TikTok me vaya mejor ahora que no subo nada que cuando subo las cosas. No sé, estas cosas de las... espérame. Ahí está. Nada más me pongo para poder compartirlo en mi estado. Y le seguimos, a ver. Ah. No había cargado esta textura. Ah, estamos aquí. Sí, es cierto. Vámonos. A la clínica. Dipala, sistema Narion. Estoy seguro que puedo. La clínica, ubicación descubierta. Puedo escanear, ¿verdad? Listo. Ubicación descubierta. ¿90? Wow. Tengo que recordar cada vez que inicio una de estas, dormir. Porque así consigues un poquito más de de experiencia. A ver. ¿Dónde está? ¿Aquí? Lo bueno que estamos yendo muy lento, pero estamos yendo a la misión. Ya, vamos a acelerarle. La clínica. A ver. Regresando esto. Hasta que podamos atracar. Atracamos. Ahí está. Lo bueno que esto lo hace en piloto automático, porque hay juegos donde es vamos a embarcar. Voy a hacer lo mismo que el otro día, porque sigo con la idea de que falle esta cosa. Así que vamos a ver. Vamos a ponerlo aquí abajo, ya que aquí no tapa. Listo. Ahí está. Ahí está. Ah. Ahí entraron las perras. Bueno. Ah, este es vasco.
I understand that. I'm not blaming you directly. Dr. Salvato, how long have you been here?
About a year now, Doctor.
And in that year, how many times have we had this conversation about late or missing shipments of supplies?
I believe this is the third time.
Yes, that sounds right. 3 times. I will be making it very clear to your superiors that lives are at stake, and the clinic requires reliable transport. If your company
Anything
cannot
I
meet
can
our
help you
needs,
with?
someone else will.
Yes, ma'am. Understood.
Thank you, Dr. Salvato. You may return to your duties.
Oye, está una cosa del... una pantalla de la autoridad comercial. ¿Puedo comprar? ¿Qué vendes? Helio 3. No, eso no es comprar nada. Ok. ¿Tú?
Need some work done? Nothing for us to do. You're in good flying condition.
Creo que todos estos tienen la misma voz, aunque son personas diferentes. A ver.
Private sector. Now that's where the real money's at.
¿Con quién tengo que hablar? Habla con Ben Armistead. Ok. Ah, aquí está el Ranger Office, ok.
I'm just here to keep the peace. You need medical help, I'm the last person you want to talk to.
¿Qué dice ahí? You're great.
Yeah? Got some trouble? Oh, now hold on a minute. You're the new deputy, ain't you? Yeah, the marshal's been sending out reports, keeping us all in the loop in your investigation.
Entonces sabrás que voy tras uno de los miembros del primero.
And having some success, by the sound of it. Ben Armistead, pleased to meet you. Well,
A ver.
guess that's the long and short of it. You're the newest member of the Rangers, and I'm the oldest.
Ah, yo creí que el viejito
So,
sería...
is one of them first mercenaries here at the clinic?
Tenía una especie de urgencia médica, así que seguro que está aquí.
Every Ranger knows it's important to trust your instincts. No better place in the settled systems to get medical treatment. You can bet it beats anything them UC piglets got. Ironic, given they're the ones who built it. I know just the man who can help you. Right this way, deputy.
Ok, tengo que seguirte.
Just between you and me, I ain't entirely sure why someone felt the need to station a ranger out here. I'm not much more than a glorified bodyguard for Dr. Darvish. She's the one in charge.
You can do it.
She's also on the Council of Governors. Most of the staff don't seem fond of the idea of me being here, and I ain't fond of them right back. Bunch of stuffy eggheads, if you ask me. Except Ari, that is. He's about the only one I can have a conversation with. Now, hey there, Ari. Working hard or hardly working?
If you're thinking
Hey,
about
Chief.
going into medicine,
A little
just
more the
be
former than the
really
latter.
sure before
What
you
brings you
commit
by?
to it.
Well, the
Really?
deputy here could use some help. Came looking for someone who might be a patient.
I'll see what I can do.
Well, I'll leave you in Mr. Miller's capable hands. You need anything else, I'll be in my office.
Ok. Te atravesó un médico, creo, y no me dejó ver un diálogo, pero bueno.
I'll try to help you, but our computer systems have been having some issues.
Interesante, busca una persona con mano para los ordenadores. Todo lo que quieras, ¿qué onda? ¿Qué provoca el problema?
The patient records database is acting up. Access is a lot slower than normal, and I have no idea why.
I'll look into it later. For now, let's focus on your investigation.
Ok, busca una persona con mano para los ordenadores.
Well, we don't give the patients free access to our computer system, so I doubt that's related. Still, it's worth keeping in mind. So who's the suspect you're after?
A un ex soldado llamada Maya Cruz. Luchó con valentía en la guerra colonial. Vamos a ver.
Former soldier, huh? They say war changes people forever. Makes me sad, the thought of soldiers who come home and don't fit in anymore. The name's not ringing any bells, but maybe we can approach this another way. Do you know what was wrong with her?
Es una emergencia médica que requería cuidados a largo plazo. Solo sé que debió quedarse en un tiempo en el hospital y que pareció urgente.
That should be more than enough.
I can access the patient records from my terminal, assuming the database cooperates. Come on.
Imagino que te tengo que quitar para que...
Need to make sure those samples get disposed of.
¿Qué haces acá?
Holy shit!
No sé sentirme seguro con tantas torretas. Yo digo, ¿por qué?
Okay, give me just a minute here. Maya Cruz. Maya Cruz. Come on, Maya.
Sale, es un Excel eso.
Okay, finally, here we go. Oh. No matches found for a Maya Cruz. If Maya's here, then she's got to be using an alias. Which actually makes a lot of sense if she's a wanted woman.
Tiene que haber alguien que encaje con su descripción, aunque sea en parte.
Yeah. Let me think for a second. All right, hang on. I know that we do have a few female patients staying with us. There's Candace... What's her last name? Doolin. Candace Doolin. And then there's the Nakamori woman. I think her name's Jane. I don't recall offhand what they're here for, but it's a start.
Hablaré con las pacientes.
Sorry I couldn't be more helpful. I'll keep looking, see if I can turn up anything else useful.
Habla con Jen y Candace. ¿Y dónde me las marca? Bueno, ahí están. Ah, mira. Eso fue fácil.
Excuse me. What gives you the right to come in here? You're not my attending physician. Get out before I call for security.
Siento mucho molestarte. Vamos a poner su comando manual, así con los comandos
I don't
freestyle.
know what you could possibly want with me.
Solo estoy reuniendo información. ¿Qué tal la
Believe
clínica?
me, I hadn't intended to stay here. I'm a courier. I was transporting certain sensitive documents here to the clinic. My ship was intercepted by pirates. I escaped, but not without damage to my life support systems. By the time I reached the clinic, I was barely alive. I was rescued and placed in intensive care. That was 2 days ago.
¿No te está dejando nada en el tintero? A ver.
Well, the nature of my work requires a certain level of discretion, much as yours does. I've shared all that I'm willing to share with you, Deputy.
Si al final me lo vas a acabar contando, no. No hace falta.
Yeah, I hope so. Maybe we
ver.
can work something out.
Cuéntame lo que quiero y te dejaré en paz.
I've got nothing better to do. I can see that you still have doubts. If you don't believe me, then ask Mr. Miller at the desk. He can verify who I am and how I came to be here.
Bueno, vamos a la otra. Wow.
Pain's finally starting to get a little more manageable.
¿Qué andas, Dolin?
Why, hello. Are you here to keep me company? I do hope so. I can't get any of these doctors or nurses to slow down and just chat for a while. They all claim they're too busy.
Pues qué desconsiderados,
It certainly is. Why, I might as well be back home with my husband. He's just as bad, always too busy to talk. That man couldn't sit still and listen if his life depended on it. You'd think he could be bothered to pay me a visit once in a while, given I've been here as long as I have. But no. All I get is the occasional letter apologizing because he's too busy to run the farm all by himself. So hire some help, I tell him. And then all he wants to do is complain about how my medical bills ate up all our money. Ugh.
Me gustaría preguntarte un par de cosas. Vamos a ver.
You want to talk about questions, Well, I've got plenty of those. Starting with how come these so-called doctors can't find anything wrong with me? I've got no end of pains. Headaches, sore knees, a sore back, digestive problems, and all manner of other ailments. I keep telling them I must have caught some kind of alien virus. But these fool doctors can't figure it out. I'd had test after test for 3 months straight, and I'm damn near broke from the cost of staying here.
No eres mi sospecha, solo es hipocondríaca. ¿Y es aquí desde 3
Pretty sure
meses?
I have, but you lose track of time real easy in here. All I've got is these white walls to stare at and nobody to talk to. Makes the days feel, just about endless.
¿No necesitabas una presión de urgencia?
Well, no, I suppose not. At least not yet. But don't be surprised if I do. Once they figure out this alien parasite or virus or whatever it is that's gotten into me.
Pasándolo bien, mejor vete las preguntas.
So you're going to leave just like that? I thought the high and mighty Freestar Rangers were supposed to help others in need. Yes, me. I think that sterling reputation's getting a little tarnished lately. Well, go on then. Don't let the troubles of one poor citizen distract you from whatever higher calling you all answer to these days.
Running this facility is a challenge.
Vamos a ver.
Hey, how'd it go? you have any luck?
Para nada. No mucha.
As a matter of fact, I do. I made some progress digging through the patient records, and I have one more lead for you. Her name's Catalina Rivera. She was rushed into surgery for some kind of emergency procedure. I probably shouldn't say this, but she was in real bad shape. The good news is, she seems to fit your suspect's profile. The bad news is that she's a guest in our VIP wing. That area is restricted, authorized clinic personnel. Even I can't go in there.
¿Qué me puedes contar sobre la VIP?
Think of it as high-end care, with bigger rooms, better food, and more amenities. Cost a fortune, of course. The VIP wing also provides privacy, and that's why only a select few staff members are allowed in. Dr. Cassidy's in charge of the VIP wing. You need his permission to enter. Unfortunately, he's a real stickler for the rules, and the rules say no visitors without prior arrangement. You didn't hear this from me, but I happen to know that he keeps a spare access card somewhere in his office. Hope that helps you.
Ok. Acceda a la VIP.
Never a dull moment.
How does she expect me to get all this done by myself?
Oye, mira una ganzúa digital.
Ugh, just 1 week without something weird. That's not too much to ask.
Principiante. Ah. Créditos, tarjeta de la VIP. Va, bueno.
Mind your step.
If you need assistance, please see Ari Miller at the desk.
Vamos a ver. Esta es la VIP, ok. Ah, es otra área de carga. What? Empezamos bien. Empezamos bien. Espérate. ¿Por qué? No veo nada vivo. Bolígrafo, tablet. Tapas de café. Nada de eso. ¿Era un Weberto esto? ¿Humidificador? Oye. Una centrífuga. Botiquín. Paquete para traumatismos. Ah, no vayan a meterme en problemas. Busca pruebas, ok. What? Santo Dios. Urgente, leer de inmediato. Secuencia desencriptada completa. Maya, los comandos vienen a por nosotros. Acabará encontrándote y cuando lo hagan, no habrá alias que te proteja. Tu mejor base será ocultarte en algún lugar seguro como te escondrijo en la vieja mina de asteroide de Sakharov. Igual puedes robar una nave de emergencia de la clínica si tienes que huir rápidamente. Sé que no tienes mucho tiempo, la operación casi ha terminado. Gracias por llevarla a cabo y por si no tengo ocasión de decírtelo en persona, te estoy eternamente agradecido por tu servicio y lealtad con la unidad. Ha sido un honor. A ver. Modo de anulación de comandos. A ver. BG. Subir los signos vitales del paciente. El tratamiento continúa, pero los problemas persisten. El pronóstico no es nada halagüeño. Tras recibir una tabla de correo hace poco, el paciente parece estar más nervioso de lo habitual. Bueno. Entonces, ya salió. Este es un muelle. Ah, mira. El muelle VIP. Bueno, si hay un muerto, ya no es culpa mía. Por primera vez. Y me voy antes de que me digan algo. Seguridad del freestar, seguridad del freestar. Tengo que hablar otra vez con ese chavo.
Ari's a good kid. See you around.
Pues parece que no. Así que vámonos. A ver, dice que tenemos que ir a no sé qué cosa. ¿Dónde es? Ah, mira. Sakharov. No he ido a ese lugar. Sakharov. Poner sistema Sakharov. Zona de excavación de Eklund CL25. A ver, ¿estamos en órbita de algún lado? Vamos a ver. Parece que no. ¿Y aquí qué hay? Nave Mir 2. Voy a llegar, ¿no? Ah, no, 900. Vamos a atracar. ¡Au! Pues vamos. ¿Qué es aquí, Vasco? Un traje. Maniquí. Casco de minería. Minería, mochila. No, nada. Strau Edlund. Cámara de seguridad. Nada aquí, ¿no? Oye, hay cámaras en el piso.
Heard your ship, Doc. If you are who I think you are, then you're here to bring me in. I had to warn you. I've had more than enough time to prepare for this. So either you leave now, or I'll be burying what's left of you.
Yo creo que no me voy. Clave de ingravidez. Cobalto. Cobalto. ¿Me hace daño? Sí, me hace daño. A ver. Debe de haber otro paso. Bueno, me marca ir para abajo. Saltamonte Esquirla. Oye. A ver. A ver, ¿se escucha? ¿Se escucha? ¿Se escucha? Otra vez está fallando la... Oh, ¡ah! Es cierto. Sé que es para acá.
There are no enemies in it. Alert. I have anomalous sensor readings.
¿Qué dispara?
I am unable. Repair not possible.
Botiquín. No veo avance por acá. A ver, un momento que escucho cosas medio raras afuera. Ay, ok. Sigamos. A ver, a ver, a ver. A ver. Ok. Oh, qué genial es cueva. No sé si esto se puede formar así en un asteroide. Mina criogénica. ¿Qué me marca ir para allá abajo? Esto es un ascensor, ¿no? Sí. Un momento, veo enemigos. Son bichos. Wow, un perro robot igual. Escopeta, imanes, hueso, un casco, nada. Dice que es por ahí abajo. No sé, con la térmica, está muerta. Uy. Dice aquí. Esa es una puerta. Ah. Que tiene un cable que va para aquí abajo, ¿no? ¿O va para arriba? Ah, va para arriba. Ah, va a esa terminal. Ah, hay que hackearla. Este sí. Este sí. Así y así. Dice interfaz de la puerta cerrada, abrir puerta. O sea. Ya me estoy quedando sin munición de esa pistola de partículas. Vamos a usar otra. Maelstrom. Nova Light, esa es la que tengo. Tengo 1000 balas de esa. Vamos. Ah, ok. Uy. Más bichos. Wow. ¿Qué me está atacando? Ah, una torreta. Así que es para abajo. Ah, mira, un... Es... Ay, a ver, a ver, a ver. Parece que... Traje de exploración astral, nada. Hay que encontrar la forma de seguir bajando. Ah, por acá. ¡Wow! Ve, aquí hay un robot. Aquí veo un... Ah. Ah. Experto. Wow, 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 wow. Sigo sin ver. Key de emergencia. Un Orión, creo el que tengo es mejor. Y soldador. Y un cartucho láser. Aquí ya nada. Creo. Maelstrom, nada. Nada. Creo que hay que bajar. Espérate, ¿qué me está atacando? Ah. ¡Au! Verás que no me tiene 2 tiros esta cosa. Espérate. ¡Wow! ¿Cuántos robots? ¿Dónde veo más? ¿Dónde me salen más enemigos? ¿Eso es una torreta? Torreta de minado, dice. Ah, tiran ese láser. Robot. No sé si hay forma de desactivar. Ajustar ajustes. Ajustar ajustes. Recalibrar. Ok. Ah, mira, este estaba apagado. Activar. Ahí está. Ese me va a defender.
I am engaging the enemy. I have hostiles in range.
Más munición. Una hielera. Ah, mira, este tiene... No. ¿De dónde me están atacando? No le estoy dando. Que esta arma... Oye, mi robot que estaba atacando ese. Ah, está atacando las torretas. A ver, tu robot, ataca al otro robot. Que ya me urge terminar esta. ¡Ah!
Total system failure.
que ya llegué hasta donde está la tipa. A ver. Sí, hay una humana aquí. Vamos a usar esta. ¡Ah! ¿No puedo hablar contigo? Pues bueno. Habla con Maya. Ah, ok.
Well, what are you waiting for? Finish it.
¿Qué hace primero arrebatando?
That's what we were hired to do. The pay was good too. But the best part was getting to stick it to the people who turned their backs on us.
¿Quién contrató el primero y por qué?
I can't wait until you find out. Well, what are you waiting for? Finish it.
El primero debe tener una base. ¿Dónde está?
We've got a base, a good one too. Spent months of my life getting that place up and running. As for where it is, you're going to have to figure that out on your own.
No he venido a matarte.
You might not think so now, but it's likely to end up that way. How about I make this real simple for us both? I've got maybe a few weeks to live, and I ain't spending them behind bars. You want to put an end to me here and now? Then fine. Get it over with. Life's kicked me around enough as it is. But if you want to let me die on my own terms, then leave me in peace.
No me pienso ir hasta conseguir información del
How about
primero.
a test? Rangers are known to be handy with a gun. But here's a problem you'll have to solve with your brain instead. I've encrypted this slate. If you can crack it, you'll learn something useful. Now get out of here and leave me in peace.
Ok, me voy, pero antes voy a lootear todo. Vamos a ver qué tenías aquí. Te falta construir la torreta, estaba sin señal. Ah. ¿No hay otra cosa que lootear? Toxina. Casa desolada. Ah, ¿puedo irme por acá? Ah, parece que sí. Ok. La voy a dejar en paz. Total. Ya le maté a todos los robots. Y hay uno vivo por ahí. Si ella intenta bajar, me imagino que el robot la va a destruir. Ah, está durmiendo. Ah, vámonos. Yo supongo que puedo subir por acá. No creo que me hagan dar toda la vuelta. Efectivamente. Ah, mira. Ah, es para bajar. ¿Era para bajar eso? Espérate, ¿hay cosas por acá? Mira un robot. Una hielera. Más robots tenía acá. Ahí está. No había mucho que lootear. Ni siquiera había tenido un arma que digamos interesante porque era una cosa de chapas. Ah, de veras que sí. Aquí está Blasco. Vámonos. Desacoplamos. Explota la base, ¿no?
Clean set there.
Wow. A ver, ¿qué tenemos que hacer? Hay que darle la tábula al hacker. Ah, tenemos que ir a Cheyenne, sí es cierto. Cheyenne. Estaría bien tener un viaje rápido a la roca. Si en Nueva Atlántida teníamos viaje rápido a la logia. Es como ir a pie en todos estos lugares. Que ya subió un nivel. Ay, ¿qué me conviene? Ahorita la vemos. ¿Qué me conviene? Social no tengo nada. Aquí ya tengo láser, ya tengo balística. Aquí en ciencia, ingeniería de armas, zoología, ingeniería de puestos, química, astrofísica. Aquí destruye 5 naves. Ay, yo creo que puedes intentar hackear cerraduras avanzadas y acumular 2 intentos. Cargamentos, sistemas de escudos, motores, armas de energía, armas de misiles, diseño de nave. Vamos. Que tengo que terminar sí o sí esta serie de misiones. Me estoy muriendo.
Hey, Deputy.
Welcome to the Rock, I guess.
Bueno, se subía.
Might be hard work, but it sure beats living under the...
Ok.
Not everyone gets to say they work in the rock.
Helga says I spend too much time at my terminal. She's probably right. Hey there, Deputy. How goes the hunt for the first?
De momento bien.
Good. If you ask me, I don't think they stand a chance. You're like an Ashta creeping silently through the high grass, waiting for your chance to pounce, and then boom! Down they'll go. So, did you get any more of those encrypted slates? Because, let me tell you, I am so close.
Toma, sírvete.
To Daddy, you sweet little piece of technology. You go stalk your prey and leave the rest to me, Deputy.
Listo, ataque quirúrgico completado. ¿Qué dice? Ataque. Ah, mira, era un logro. Bueno. El primero en luchar es el primero en morir.
I'm proud to be helping the Freestar Rangers.
Siéntate. ¿Dónde? ¿Ahí?
This won't take long.
Está bien. Continúa con el informe. Perfecto.
While you've been in the field, we've had more reports about farmers being threatened and attacked. Unfortunately, some didn't survive.
No dejaré títere con cabeza en el primero. Es horrible,
It's
sí.
worse. It's tragic. How's your investigation proceeding?
Va yendo con Oliver Script la tabla, descubrió muchas cosas.
That's assuming he finds something useful. Otherwise, you'll be no better off than when you started.
Let's
No
move
creo.
on. I asked the other Rangers to share their opinions of you, and there are some things I want to go over. We'll start with Ranger Callow in Hopetown. She was grateful for your timely arrival, and impressed you had the guts to take on those pirates. Nia says you were respectful with Ron Hope and didn't push too hard. That shows me you were listening when I said to go easy on him.
Ajá, respeto a Tom Hope.
I can understand that. He can be uncompromising, but he looks after his people.
Let's continue. We've got a detailed report from Ranger Price about your recent visit
Tuve que
to
matar a
Neon.
esos.
He said you took on a syndicate loan shark to help an informant.
El informante era inocente, tiene que ayudarle, sí.
And you were right to do so. Helping people is our most important duty, even when you're conducting an investigation.
You got results, and that's what matters most. Price was impressed by that. Said you really took the initiative.
Ranger Macmillan praised what she called your uncommon bravery and dedication. She said you took on the Red Mile so you could get a meeting with Marco Graziani.
No, chequé si puedo regresar a esa nave. Hay gente, ajá.
Sounds like you're starting to understand what it means to be a Freestar Ranger.
So what happened with Marco? I doubt he gave you that slate out of the kindness of his heart.
Entre las palabras, vamos a poder decir esto, entre las palabras y las armas, optó por las palabras.
Yeah, he always did like to hear himself talk. Seemed to think he was the smartest guy in the room. Don't know about that. But at least he had the sense to cooperate. What about Maya Cruz? Her loyalty to Hull and the 1st Cavalry was stronger than most.
No le quedaba mucho tiempo, así que quiso terminar las cosas a su
I
modo.
guess I'd want the same thing if I were in her place.
Excuse me, Marshal?
Not now, Alex. We're in a meeting here.
I know, but this is important. I've done it. I've cracked the encryption on the slates. Now, I don't know exactly where the First are headquartered, but there are references to a place called the Factory.
The Factory? That was our nickname for the main facility where the mechs were manufactured.
Under the terms of the peace treaty, they shut all the mech factories down right after the war.
But they didn't destroy them. At least not all of them.
Iré a ver, ¿qué sabe de sobre esa fábrica de mechas?
Never saw it myself, but I know it's a large facility mostly underground. If the First are occupying it, they'll probably have set up defensive positions throughout the complex.
Iré a echarle un ojo.
The facility was on Arcturus 2. It could be a dead end, but if it's not, then you'd better be ready for a fight.
Ok, me voy. La cara que tengo.
If I seem strict, it's because I'm protecting the integrity of the Freestar Rangers.
Those first guys should have spent more time on their encryption.
A ver. ¿Directo? Arcturus 2. Está cerquita. Arcturus. Uy, 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 uy. Están peleando contra la mantis. De momento vamos bien en ataque. Volaron el escudo, pero fríos. Ok, 900 créditos añadidos. Uy, 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 uy. Ay. Listo. Ah, vienen más naves. Vienen más naves. Ok. Dinosaurio del primero. Uy, este se va a poner feo. Espérate que... Ay. Bueno, hay que acabar rápido con las naves chicas y tratar de avanzar para acabar con la grande. Uy.
Well, hey there.
New deputy, huh?
Ah, hay que hablar con ese desde el
I specialize in
principio.
cryptography. A lot of smugglers use coded slates, so it comes in handy. Hey there, deputy. Good, good. If you ask me, you're like an Ashta creep. So.
Toma.
Oh, come to.
Dale.
You go stalk your prey.
Listo. Sí.
Come in, deputy. Take a seat.
Sit down.
While you've been in the field, we've had more reports about farmers being
Vamos a rápido. Es horrible, ajá. Esta conversación ya la tuvimos. Ay.
That's assuming he finds something useful. Otherwise, you'll be.
Let's move on. I asked the other ring. We'll start with Ring. She was grateful. Nia says you were. That shows me you were listening.
Respeto,
I can
ajá.
understand that. He can be uncompromising, but...
Excuse me. Let's continue. We've got a detail. He said you took on.
El informante era inocente,
And you
sí.
were right to do so.
You got results, and that's what Price was impressed by that. Said you really took me.
Ranger Macmillan praised what she called your uncommon bravery and dedication. She said you took on the Red Mile so you could get a meeting.
Gente que sufría,
Sounds
ajá.
like you're starting to understand.
So what happened with Marco? I doubt he gave you that.
Llegamos entre las palabras y las armas,
Yeah,
optó por las
he
armas.
always did like to hear himself talk.
Por las palabras,
Seemed to think
perdón.
He was the smartest. Don't know about that. What about my...
No le quedaba mucho tiempo, así que quiso terminar
I
las
guess
cosas.
I'd want the same thing if I were in her place.
Excuse me, Marshal?
Not now, Alex. We're in a meeting here.
I know, but this is important. I've done it. Now, I don't know exactly what...
Okay.
Factory.
Under the terms of...
But they didn't just...
Iré a echarle un
The
ojo.
facility was on Arcturus 2. It could be a dead end, but if it's not, then you'd better be ready for a fight.
Ok. Entonces, necesito primero guardar.
Those first guys should have spent more
Guardado
time on their
rápido.
encryption.
Vamos a guardar normal. Por cualquier cosa. Y nos vamos a Arcturus 2. Y empezamos el relajo. A ver, el escudo sí. Y vamos a... Ok. Yo creo que eso nos faltó. Asignar más más energía a los demás A ver, espérate. Bueno, nos hicieron muchísimo menos daño. Espérate. Vamos a intentar sondearlos. Uy, 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 uy. Vamos a tratar de... que esta es una nave grande. Espérate. ¡Ah! Otra vez. Ok, ya tengo que ir a eso, ¿no? Sí. Yo creo que la clave es ponernos detrás de las naves. Ok. Con chance los misiles le den. El chiste es ponerse detrás. ¡Ah! Que me hace muchísimo daño. Ok, una menos. Esa. La clave es ponerse detrás. Más todavía. Te digo, otra vez ponerse atrás. ¡Ay! Creo que nunca había peleado con tantas naves. A ver. Que ando ya, la nave anda medio destruida. ¿Sabes qué? Vamos a hacer un guardado rápido. ¿Qué tengo que hacer ahora? Aterriza, ok. Creo que me quedé sin piezas de nave. Ok. Primero, escaneamos. Me sale ya todos los recursos. Y fábrica de mechas de Freestar. Asu. Estuvo pesado.
Gear looks green, ready to land.
Investiga la fábrica de mechas. Yo creo que aquí sí me voy a llevar al robot de ayudante.
Captain, do you require my assistance?
Sígueme un rato.
Accompany you as long as you require.
Ahí está. Vamos a llevar esto, que es de la que tengo más munición. Ok, vámonos con calma. ¿Qué es esto? Corta cadenas. Toda abandonada. Fábrica de mechas de Freestar. Uy, 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 uy. Que por cierto, necesitamos algo. Objetos arrojables. Tengo 13 granadas de fragmentación. Bueno, podemos tirar de cosas que nos vayamos gastando. Granadas de impacto, minas. Es que las minas. Vamos a... Ajá. Granadas de fragmentación. Ah, no puede ser. A ver. Aquí yo creo que sí vamos a necesitar cosas ofensivas. Vamos a ir primero con el sentido. Ok. Uy, 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 uy.
Marshal Blake must be getting desperate sending a lone deputy out here. But I'll give credit where it's due. You're a hell of a pilot. If you came here seeking justice, it's waiting for you inside.
Bad.
It would be wise to use that power only in open spaces.
Ahí están.
I will assist you in combat.
Ok. Oye, 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 oye. Sí, vamos a necesitar poderes. Espérate. Todo chueco esto, espérame. Wow, tenemos uno aquí abajo.
This encounter will likely end in your death.
Ok. Calibre 50, granada de metralla. Calibre 50. ¿Dónde está? ¡Ah! Ah, se murió. La cara oscura. Elimina 300 enemigos humanos. ¿Son todos? No, exacto. Espérate.
I believe we are no longer alone.
Wow. Se va a apuntar. Ah, su mecha.
Search the enemy's remains for valuables.
Bien loco el robot. Ah, de veras que tengo esto. Pero quería usar esto porque es lo que tengo más munición. Ah, era la entrada apenas. Vamos a ver.
I'm a man of action. I've got no use for lies. So when I tell you that you're being manipulated, you know I'm telling the truth. You think the Council of Governors really cares about anything but themselves? They're greedy and corrupt. You're a tool in the hands of the unworthy, just like I once was. I was loyal. I followed orders, and I led good men and women to their deaths. I'll carry the stain of that dishonor to my grave.
What?
Oye, me salió que había munición de algo. Ahí huyeron todos.
It seems the enemy has...
Esta arma me gusta, pero necesito precisión. Le puse la cabeza. Vasco está loquísimo. A la vez.
It is unwise to remain hostile towards us.
Wow, lanzagranadas. ¿Qué me está disparando? Nada. Ah, ya me están disparando desde allá. No, era este. Wow. Espérate, escuché un robot perro. Ah, espérate.
Do not attempt contact with us. You will not survive. If I could feel surprise, I believe I would be experiencing it now.
Ah, es abajo.
I am uncertain why you believed conflict with us was advisable.
Cueco. Yo he entendido que ya maté a algunos, pero no sé dónde están. Créditos. Uy, 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 uy. Ah. Ok. Necesito bajar a los que son lanzagranadas, efectivamente. Beso. Ah. Oye, tenía varias armas de tipo. Me parece que ese es el... Ah, exactamente. Tenían varias armas encima. Posible gaza de la vieja tierra. ¿Queda alguien? Sí. Varios, bastantes. Ah, hay una torreta ahí. Ok. Creo que se cayó. Ah, otra torreta.
You got no chance.
Una matanza horrible esto.
The 1st Cavalry was the greatest fighting force the Freestar Collective has ever seen. At the Battle of Mira, the 1st Cavalry was destroyed. Because the generals got scared and asked for a truce. I've got no sympathy for cowards, or for the people who put them in power. I've also got no sympathy for those who do their bidding. And this means you.
Vamos a empezar a tirar cosas porque... Estamos consiguiendo muchas... ¡Au!
The probability of your defeat is extremely high.
Hay muchas granadas de impacto, vamos a usarlas. 11. Ah, esa no es. La de metralla era la... No. ¡Ah! Wow. ¿Regulador? ¿Es un regulador? ¿Cuál es el regulador? Ah, la pistolita esta. ¿Habrá cosas por acá? Supongo que son cosas como para ir girando, irlos flanqueando. Neurajack. Me imagino que son cosas como para irlos flanqueando. Hablando de cosas. Espérate. Debe estar en objetos nuevos. Wow, modificador regulador. Más tropas. Asu.
I advise a hasty retreat.
Calibre, paquete para traumatismos.
Damage registered.
O sea, esta gente tenía pistolitas.
Target eliminated. It is a fact that my firepower exceeds yours.
Espera, me conseguí, me parece. Cortador, Deadeye. Vamos a ver. Que por cierto, esto lo necesito.
Injury received. Warning. Damage received. This encounter will likely end in your death.
Ok, un muerto. Wow. A su mecha llegan más. Libre 50.
I am uncertain why you believed conflict with us was advisable.
¿Qué se supone que hagas jugando normalmente sin tus poderes? Ah. 28 ya. Wow. Todos tienen el mismo helado. Ah.
to remain hostile towards us.
Hay otro ahí. Creo que genuinamente estoy acabando con todo el batallón este.
You come here seeking justice? Well, what about justice for my soldiers? Minutes away, minutes from winning the battle and the war, when the ceasefire order came down. Now there's a debt of honor, and the people who betrayed us, the people of the Free Star Collective, are going to pay.
Y es increíble que todo esto haya empezado por un pleito de terrenos. Es como el episodio este de Rick y Morty, de que cuando Morty quiere ayudar al pedo y y acaba muriendo muchísima gente. Ah. Ah. ¿No le puedo meter un tiro y romperlo? Derrota a los mercenarios del primero, derrota a Pax Stronghold. O sea, ahí llega al final. Hay uno sentado allá. Son un montón. Vamos a intentar. ¡Ah! Tengo uno aquí. Vamos a intentar gastar esto. Casi mato al jefe. Wow. Creo que maté al jefe. Pero es el jefe. Te hago más daño a ti que a tus soldados. La puerta atorada. Quedan 3. ¡No! Ay, robot.
Will likely end in your death. You will be easily defeated.
I can't believe it. You just took on some of the best mercenaries in the Freestar Collective and cut right through them. If we'd have had more like you in the war, we could have planted our flag in New Atlantis.
No tenía que hacer daño. Después de matar a cuántos.
And you fought well. Don't apologize for that. More importantly, you survived. Most soldiers don't. I know, because I'm the one who led them to their death. You don't know what it's like to look around and see the faces of warriors who trusted you to lead them as they die screaming. I watched brave men and women torn limb from limb by monsters. I saw mech pilots cooked alive in their cockpits as their machines burned. Those deaths didn't have to be meaningless, but spineless leaders gave up on us, even when victory was within our grasp.
¿Quién ha contratado al primero para apoderarse de las tierras de cultivo y por qué?
You really want to know? Because you might not like the answer. Last chance, Deputy. You can walk away right now and remain blissfully ignorant, thinking you fight for a noble cause. But if you still want the truth, I'll shatter that illusion for you right now.
Que vayas al grano.
You won't have to. Not long after I started the First, I was contacted by a man who said he represented someone wealthy and influential. I refused to work for a shadow client, so he agreed to set up a meeting. Imagine my surprise when Ron Hope showed up. He offered me a lucrative contract to take possession of certain farms throughout Freestar space.
Y aceptaste el encargo. ¿Qué tenía en especial?
All I know is that after we cleared the place out, Hope was sending in some kind of machinery. Our job was to make sure nobody saw the operation.
Okay. ¿Qué tiene la nave robo
To
especial?
keep the Rangers off the scent, Hope wanted to hit a lot of places quickly and finish whatever he was doing before word spread. We needed another ship to meet his timetable, so he gave us the intel necessary to steal one from his factory. It also let him play the victim and keep suspicion to a minimum.
Y viste la oportunidad de vengarte del colectivo Freezer.
The credits were good, but yeah, getting some payback was the real reward.
¿Mereció la pena? ¿De verdad crees que conseguiste algo?
You think I've lost? Is that it? I haven't lost. You go find Ron Hope and tell him what I've told you. Then you can deal out whatever justice you see fit. You do your job, and I get one last piece of vengeance against the Council. I'm gonna make this easy for you, Deputy. I'm gonna die the way I lived. Weapon in hand, no compromise, no fear. But first, here, take this.
Use it to cut out the weakness rotting at the heart of the Freestar Collective. When the next war
Detalles del acuerdo.
and it will come, the Collective needs to be strong. Now my unit's waiting for me, and I'm gonna report for duty one last time. Goodbye, Deputy.
Oye, tiene toda la vida. Espérate. ¿Otra vez? Bueno, 12.000 créditos añadidos. Llave de salida, 25.000 créditos. Sombrero de mercenario del primero. Este es lo mismo, ¿no? No, sombrero de oficial de Paxton. Traje de mercenario. Lápida. Entonces tenemos que regresar a donde todo comenzó con el tipo de las naves. Uy. A ver qué pasa. A ver. Ajá. No estoy lleno. Wow, no estoy lleno y tengo un montón de cosas. Se ve a Hopetown, dice. A ver. Objetos nuevos. Cóctel de antibióticos, detalles del acuerdo. Un Equinox X, gusanos especiados, llave de salida, paquete de pasta sobre alimenticia, sombrero, traje del mercenario. Personal de tierto, vamos a soltarlo. Entonces puedo ir directo porque no tengo, como no estoy lleno, puedo ir en... Qué bonito sistema. Ahora ya vendré a escanear a todo el mundo luego. Ignarion. Sistema Valo. Y... Polvo. Y Hopetown. Enfréntate a Ron Hope.
I don't want to hear any complaints.
¿Qué dice? Best
Ron
defense.
Hope's the best thing that's happened to us.
Hey.
Hey. Vamos a intentar resolver esto de forma pacífica. Pero si tenemos que matar a ese tipo, hay un libro ahí que... A ver, vamos a guardar. Listo. ¿No era por acá? Creo que no era por acá. Ah, tengo que ir a verlo, no es su oficina. ¿Dónde era? Esta era la oficina. Oye, no hay nadie. Vamos a hacer lo siguiente. Este es un detallado árbol genealógico de la familia de Ron Hope. Los registros se remontan a la Tierra, donde la familia Hope residía en una ciudad llamada Los Ángeles, cerca del Océano Pacífico. Uy. Bueno. Aquí. Y soltamos. Ah, por poco cae en un cajón. A ver, ¿lo podemos? Vamos a dejarla. ¿Dónde estaba? Listo. Ahora sí puede pasarle lo que sea. Guardado rápido. Ah. Yo preferiría tener a más gente aquí conmigo, a los...
That's very generous, Mr. Hope.
It's well earned, Birgit. We set some ambitious quotas. You met every...
Well, I won't pretend it was easy, but everyone pulled together and we got it done.
I'll let you share the good news, whenever and however you like.
Thanks. I appreciate that. Those jackasses on Line A are gonna be the death of me.
Something more you need, Deputy? Good to see you again. Well, I've just received a report from the Marshal about your progress. He said you had a promising lead on the mercenaries who stole my ship. I trust you're here with good news?
Si ven, he descubierto como interesante.
Did you now? Well, don't keep me in suspense.
Creo que Patron Cruz le ha implicado, mira. Bueno, Patron Cruz me dijo que le contrató para despejar las
The
granjas.
disgraced war hero who went to prison, and you actually believed him?
Sé que contrató el primero.
Two-faced bastard kept the slate. Oh, I suppose this is his revenge against the Council of Governors for what happened during the war. I'm impressed, Deputy. It's clear you have a bright future ahead of you.
What's going on? What is this about, Mr. Hope?
Nothing that concerns you, Birgit. In fact, why don't you make yourself scarce?
I think I'd like to hear what the deputy has to say.
¿Puedo que tener una buena excusa?
Of course. Of course. Allow me to explain, and you'll see that I certainly did. The truth is, we've been falling behind the competition. Significantly so. We needed solutions. A few years ago, I began to diversify. We started to research chemicals, fuel, those sort of things. We developed an experimental fertilizer. Oh, and it failed utterly. It wiped out entire crops. I was prepared to write the whole thing off when we made a discovery that changed everything. Turns out, our fertilizer was transforming the soil, bolstering its mineral content tenfold.
A ver, continúa.
We donated the fertilizer to select homesteads and let the farmers do the work. And when the time was right, we cleared the farm and brought in machinery to harvest the mineral-rich soil. The reduction in labor and materials costs sent my profits soaring.
Usó el primero para arrebatar tierra.
I never intended for anyone to be hurt. I told Hull to buy the land, not take it by force. Unfortunately, farmers can be stubborn folk. And I couldn't risk any witnesses.
I can't believe what I'm hearing. How could you do something so awful to innocent people, to families?
Not another word out of you, Birgit. I can take your job. And more. We'll discuss this later. In any case, I suppose the gig is up. I give you my word that I'll call off the operation and return the land to its rightful owners.
Pero algunos... Ajá, los que murieron.
You're right, of course. Something must be done. I'll set up a fund to handle funeral expenses and take care of any surviving family members. We'll do this the right way.
No sé exactamente cuáles son los resultados posibles la operación.
Like I said,
hubiera puesto lo de no me parece suficiente.
The work was just about done. With that resolved, let's talk about you. As a member of the Council of Governors, I'm authorized to award you a substantial bonus. And of course, we'll both agree to forget about my little cost-cutting endeavor.
Creo que me vuelve otra cosa, un funeral. Se va usted a entregar y le contaré todo al mariscal.
Well, let's not be too hasty, Deputy. There's something else you need to consider. I'll do what's necessary to protect my company and my employees. If you tell anyone about this, you're risking their livelihoods. Do you really want to put all these people out of work and make their families suffer?
No me eche la culpa de esto.
Well, I'm afraid there's no avoiding it. The past can't be changed, but the future is very much in your hands, Deputy. You put me away, and this company will fall apart. You have destroyed far more lives than I did. I'll make myself very plain. I won't let you jeopardize my reputation, this company, or the people who work for me. If that means you suffer an unfortunate incident at the hands of my security personnel, so be it. I'm important. You're nothing.
You're not actually threatening to attack a Freestar Ranger, are you?
No puedo no atacarlo entonces. Los sobornos y la manada no funcionan conmigo.
Such a shame to see a promising career cut so tragically short.
¡Ah! ¡Ah, su mecha! Oye, se está quemando. ¡Au, au, 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 au! ¡Au! Oye, ese era nivel 20. Fíjate. Espérate. A su mecha. Estas armas están rotísimas. Mata Hope. Bueno, ya que. créditos. Traje la moda verde. Bueno. Habla con no sé quién.
He tried to have you killed. I don't understand. Mr. Hope always seemed like such a good person. Everything he said about the farmers and hiring those mercenaries, it was so awful.
Le importaba a la gente que le era leal.
The first part is true. He always looked out for us, for his employees. I know what I
como debes
just heard
recordarle.
and saw, but he was a friend. No. He was more like a father. And now he's... You killed him.
Yo no quería matarle.
Nobody should ever want that. Especially when it means killing someone who meant so much to so many people. What happens to us now?
Tendrá que haber un lugarteniente. Tendrá que haber un lugarteniente.
That would be Elana. Elana Nwankwo. She seems pretty capable. Maybe we'll be okay after all. I guess we'll have to figure things out. Find a path forward.
Bueno. Yo creí que ya no iba a acabar tan violentamente esta misión, pero pues parece que sí. Nimos. La sangre, las tripas y eso. Vamos a hablar con Cheyenne, supongo. Y ya con esto habremos terminado esta serie de misiones. Ay. El objetivo de hacer todo esto era... Bueno, hay varios, de hecho. Vamos. Y nos ponemos el arma buena. Hablando de... Ya podemos quitarnos... A ver, ¿cuál era este? Onda, no. Lanzamiento, atmósfera. Vamos a ponerlo acá. Ok, ya, para que ir corriendo. Porque ya...
Late one night, Annie Wilcox tried to arrest me for public indecency. She'll be a terror when she grows up.
Good to see you back safe, Deputy. What's the word on the mech factory? Were the mercenaries hiding out there?
Tuve que matar como unos 20. Era su guarida. No, eran más. Como 30.
Guts of steel. Did you find out why the first was taking over farms?
Sí. Ron Hope contrató el primero para conseguir tierras de cultivo.
What? Ron Hope? That's one hell of an accusation, Deputy.
Are you really that surprised? Hope's always had a reputation as a man who'd do anything to succeed.
He's on the damn council, Emma.
So he can make laws favorable to his business interests. Sure, he's known to look after his people, but do you really think he gives a damn about some farmers on Montara Luna?
Did Hope explain his motives at all?
Dio las gracias a un fertilizante experimental que aumentó la mineralización del suelo, pero que acabó con los cultivos.
That has a familiar ring to it.
I recall hearing about some Hope Tech initiative to help farmers. At the time, I just figured it was a PR stunt. Seems a little more sinister now.
Please, tell me you've got some evidence to back up these extraordinary claims.
Esto es lo que me ordenó, ajá.
All right, let's see what you've got. Interesting. Yeah, this is pretty damning. Especially this last bit about destroying the slate. And you confronted Hope about this?
Él y sus hombres me atacaron. Esperaba que se entregase por las buenas.
Sounds like his pride got the best of him. Damn. This is going to send shockwaves throughout the Free Star Collective. If the people can't trust their leaders, anarchy could follow.
Have a little faith, Daniel. We're not the United Colonies. One bad apple won't spoil the whole damn barrel.
Easy for you to say. You ain't the marshal.
Not yet, but you ain't gonna live forever, old man.
While we've got you here, there's one last piece of business to take care of. Emma, would you please?
With pleasure, Marshal. When you first joined us, I told you that you'd undergo an evaluation process.
A su mecha.
There's one thing left to do. A simple question. Do you feel ready to wear the badge of a full-fledged Free Star Ranger?
Sería un honor.
Good. Duty and honor are the backbone of the Free Star Rangers. Marshal, I approve the deputy for advancement to the rank of Ranger.
Thank you, Ranger Wilcox. In your time serving as a deputy, you've shown exceptional courage, fearless tenacity, and a high regard for the safety of our citizens. By the authority granted to me by the Council of Governors, I hereby promote you to the rank of Ranger. Here's your badge. Wear it with pride. But don't forget the solemn responsibility it represents.
Placa de comando. Me esforzaré.
I know you will, Ranger. Let's hear it for our new Ranger.
Woo! Way to go!
Star Eagle concedida. Como ya eres comando de Freestar de pleno derecho, has recibido tu propia nave de clase Star Eagle. No deberás abonar tasas de registro. Casco espacial de comando, traje espacial de comando.
The promotion's well earned.
Hiya, the mayor's all right.
Mochila de comando, equipo de duelista de comando. A ver. Justifier añadido, calibre 55 casa. A ver qué tanto me dieron. Casco espacial de comando. Equipo. Ah, mira, esa es la chamarrita roja. Un Justifier. Ah, mira, es el arma. Justifier. Placa de comando. La ropa del tipo. Traje espacial de comando. Está chido. Y energía. Mochila propulsora potente. Vamos a probarla. ¡Wow! Está buenísima. Nos dieron una nave. A ver. La mochila enorme. ¡Wow! Vamos a llevar un rato esta. Espera. Vamos a probar una cosa.
You should
A ver tú.
inspect your ship for heat leeches every couple landings. They'll cause plenty of havoc if left unchecked.
¿No puedo hablar con él? ¿Qué onda? Ah,
Hey, what can I do for you? Got anything you need to offload? Trade authority? Okay, sure. We'll take care of any holes, broken seals, that kind of thing.
Ok. Me gustaría ver y modificar mis naves.
How about it?
En teoría tengo 3. La hoja aguda, la Frontier, la Star Eagle. ¡Wow! Dotación de 5, hacia nave principal. Wow, wow, wow. A ver. Clase A, dotación 5. La bodega se pasó todo, ¿no? Vamos a verla. Ocupa toda la... De veras que ya tengo esa mochila. Wow. Vamos a embarcar. Se supone que ya puedo tener a 5 gentes aquí adentro. Tiene varios pisos y todo. Ah, es como la que rescatamos. Es como la que rescatamos. Vamos a ver. No sé qué tan buena sea, genuinamente, pero... ¡Hey! Tiene mesas, sillas. Mira los cuartos. ¿Qué es esto? Control remoto de puerta de seguridad. Ah, tiene como una especie de... Mira. ¿Qué hay acá? De prisión. Está muy... Ah, mira, aquí está la sala. La consola de navegación está aquí arriba. Hay un libro. No me sale qué libro es. Hay como una sala como la tripulación, es como una cocina. A ver.
Yeah?
¿Tienes algo para mí?
Actually, yes, I do. Here you are.
Elemento estructural tallo.
Goodbye.
Ya podemos asignar a más gente aquí a esta nave. Es enorme. Wow. A ver. Dotación. Vamos a asignar a Sam. Al Star Eagle. Son 3. Y vamos a asignar a Barrett. ¿Dice qué? Ah, nivel actual de mando de nave. Ok. Ok, ok. Y este me imagino que es la taquilla del capitán. Ok. Vamos para Nueva Atlántida y ahí le dejamos. Esa cosa. ¡Wow! ¿Qué tan buena será en combate? Tiene el láser, lo tiene acá. Los misiles acá. ¡Wow! Y tiene EM. ¿Qué será EM? Ok, vámonos a Nueva Atlántida. Y lo dejamos por acá. Porque ya... Bueno, vámonos a... Bueno, no. Porque ya bastante tarde. Y pues bueno, hemos terminado la serie de misiones del colectivo Freestar. Que mi objetivo era conseguir esa nave. Ya sabía que esta era la nave que te daban de recompensa final. Y la verdad sí, ya nos hacía falta una nave nueva porque ya la otra, la de la Mantis, se estaba quedando corta. Yo me imagino que el chiste es irla mejorando. Oye, está rotísima, pero el traje de comando nada más es más defensivo. Soldado el primero. Este está chido. Este sí está chido. Lástima el sombrero. ¿Dónde se consiguieron un sombrero? Bueno, lo vamos a dejar por acá. Y mañana probablemente sea Destiny. Seguramente sea Destiny. Y el martes igual, si no se caen los servidores. Y de ahí yo creo que hasta el domingo. Porque hay un montón de pendientes esta semana y hay que empezar a sacarlo. Así que pues muchísimas gracias por los que han estado, o los que lo ven en diferido, ya sea aquí o en YouTube. Y nos vemos en la próxima.